Every time I say Byleth, I think of Mike Tyson because when I say Byleth, I think of Byleth. I don't know. As one of the best Mewtwo's to ever live, some of you might be saying to yourselves, WaDi, how do you do it? Well, I'm here to share a little secret with you guys, huh? That's right. I'm going to be making a Mewtwo matchup chart to show you my thoughts on how Mewtwo performs versus all the characters in the game. It's a little bit, I would say it's a little bit different now because Wi-Fi may have changed my opinions a little bit, but I'll give you my honest opinion. We'll see how it goes. Let us begin. Let's start. Let's start. Let's just go. Let's start with Steve. Steve is... I think this matchup hard as hell, honestly. Slight loss. I think it's slight. I've learned that you can get on Steve's ass, you know? If you stay on him, he gets a little bit scared, a little bit. But if you let him set up and put up the fucking wall, then it's way more difficult. But if you just stay on him, it's not that bad. Olimar or Alf. I don't know. Why did they put Alf in the game? Where's Louie? Where's Louie? I think it's a slight win. for Mewtwo because one, he dies really easily. Two, I can reflect his Pikmin back at him, make them turn sides. I'm the man now. I plucked him. That's what the Pikmin's thinking. I confused him. He's like, don't the Mewtwo pluck me? Oh, fight the Olimar. You know, I think it's a slight win. You know, Olimar can obviously combo me to tears, but it's not that bad. Banjo, I think Banjo's kind of even. Like, Banjo can kill Mewtwo decently. It's not that hard to hit Mewtwo with the side B. Here's a big crutch in the matchup. It's the fact that I can hit when he shoots out the grenade. I can reflect that, and it's really good versus Banjo. It is. I think it's about even, but it's an annoying even because Banjo is annoying. Bayo in Smash 4. I was the Bayo Slayer. Bayo. That was delicious. My breakfast in the morning was Bayo players, huh? I think this character slept on in this game. I don't know. Either I might just suck against this character. I might be biased, but I feel like I can't do anything in this matchup. She's zippity doodahs all over the place. I can't catch her. I don't know. Maybe it's just Wi-Fi. It could just be Wi-Fi. Listen, I got more than just matchup charts on the way. I got all the secrets to being the best Mewtwo. All in here. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can make sure that you're the first person to see when I drop these secrets, okay? Bowser, I think is even. Like, we both on each other. If you watch me versus Leon ever, it always goes back and forth. You know, he is killing me. The main reasons for him killing me is when he gets the up smash. When he hits me with that at like 12% and I die. But if you notice, I'm on his ass the entire game, huh? I'm comboing him, do little shadow ball stuff. Like, I don't know. It's very momentum based. I think it's even. Bowser, there's not much to say about Bowser Jr. Like, I don't think he's that good. He's not that scary to me. I can reflect his little baby robot. I can combo him pretty well because he's big and he's fat. Big and fat. Most of it's the cart. Like, Bowser Jr. himself isn't that fat. Like, he's not like Ness. Childhood obesity. Regardless, he's pretty easy to combo. Who the hell is this character with this? Byleth. Okay. I every time I say Byleth, I think of Mike Tyson because when I say Byleth, I think of how he talks with a Byleth. I don't know. I would say this is about even. Like, I die at 2. I can combo and edge guard the out of Byleth. Not the worst. Falcon. I like Falcon. I think it's a slight win. I could be biased because I really like playing against Falcon, but like you can do really good against Falcon with the shadow balls if you just keep chucking shadow balls at him and make him jump. He doesn't have that many options to get to you. You can outrange him, you edge guard him better. I think on stage you might be in the neutral, you might be slightly better. Maybe it's about even, maybe. I think slightly better because of the shadow ball. Mewtwo wins a little bit. Have I ever even played a Crom on Wi-Fi? Who uses Crom? In my head, it's probably because I die really easily and neutral doesn't seem that easy, except I think it's slight loss. I'll give him. I'll give it. You win. I don't really care about you that much as a character, but like I feel like you can kill me for easy. A lot of my options aren't as fast as yours. If you were to just land on me with something and then immediately jab me, there's not much I could do. So I think it might be slight Crom possibly. This is awful. Cloud is just Smash 4 all over again. He just big ass sword versus my big ass body. I'm just dead. There's not much to say. Just watch any old set of mine Smash 4 versus a Cloud. Corrin. Nobody uses Corn. I don't know. In my head, I feel like if played right, Corn might win. In my head, is Corn even that bad? Corn's not bad, right? In my head, I feel like I just get like frame trapped and comboed and that where she pokes you. I feel like it might be a slight loss, possibly. Peach, I think this is even, honestly. I would even dare. I might even dare to put it here. I don't know. I really like this matchup. I love this matchup since Smash 4, honestly. This might be a Wi-Fi. If this is Wi-Fi, in that case, I put the here. Cause like Shadow Ball just kind of claps a lot of characters and players. So I think and then as soon as she jumps off the ground, swipe the with the fair pit. Who cares? There's like one pit in existence, and it's old young Billy in his basement, with his nephew using Dark Pit. I'm gonna put it even. In my head, and of the pits that I've played, it does seem kind of even. Like, he's got the decent range, he's got the decent combos. I can edge guard him, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's decently easy, but it's about even. Samus, I like this matchup, honestly. I can reflect this shit out of her. I'm good against projectiles. I'll admit that. I'm good against projectiles. And Mewtwo's pretty good at getting out of the, when she fucking does the, where she turns out a bomb at the ledge, the down B. I'm good at getting out of that with my own side B and stuff like that, and teleporting out of stuff. And I can combo the shit out of her and edge guard. So I think it's a slight win. DK, I think, is a little bit easier than Bowser. A little bit easier. I feel like the main thing I got to worry about is the ding dong. But I mean, if you're good, you can get out of it, right? Enough to make it a slight win. Doc, characters suck. The first character in the poo tier. If Mewtwo shits on you, you some poo. Ain't that much to say. Slight win on Duck Hunt. Projectile characters, Mewtwo does pretty good against with the Reflect and his own and stronger projectile. So I think Mewtwo does good against the projectile characters. Falco. That's a hard matchup. One, I get 0 to death very easily. All you gotta do is the up tilt and then get up there with his feet and then kick me on my side. That's all he's gotta do. And then he's got to reflect, a really good reflect that lasts 10 minutes, so I can't throw anything. And it's really hard to get close to him too. The only thing I got on him is edge guarding, I guess. Even that's a little bit difficult sometimes. Fox, I'll put slight loss. It's not as bad as Falco, but it's still not great. Fox is a quick mother, so it's hard to get away from him. And Mewtwo in disadvantage is his downfall. Ganon kind of poo. You will only lose to Ganon if you are scared, which I am often, which usually results in a game 3, but I don't lose. I just lose a game. Greninja, I don't think Greninja's that bad. I don't think Greninja's that bad. Greninja's the same thing as Fox, pretty much, except I would say it's almost ever so slightly easier than Fox, but not enough to make it even, I don't think. Because he could combo the out of me. He could do the down tilt into up smash, which kills me at like, what, like 15%? I don't know. And he can keep me in disadvantage, yeah. Diddy, I'm confused about still. In my head, I think it's even. Maybe a slight loss. Maybe a slight loss. The banana really, yeah, because it's kind of hard to reflect the banana if it's against a good Diddy, because they're going to wait it out and time it so they just hit you. He can get the spike on me decently. I can edge guard him though. I can go down there and zap his recovery and he just falls down like looking stupid. But on stage, it's a little bit difficult, I gotta say. A little bit. His side B's fucking annoying, where he latches onto you, and like, what is he doing? Is he like nibbling you? Or what is he doing when he's doing that? Hero. Does Hero count as like a character? Does Hero have any losing or winning matchup? Isn't he just even with everybody? Because he's RNG. I think this matchup's even. Ice Climbers. From what I felt, it felt like a slight win. When I played Ice Climbers the one time ever in this game. I've played Ice Climbers one time. Mewtwo can separate the two pretty easily and then just straight up murder one of them. Especially with Nana. Ike is a slight loss. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I slept on Ike. I still sleep on Ike. I don't think Ike is that scary, but sometimes he does get your ass sometimes. But swords are a little bit of a problem for, if you notice, look so far, look at all these damn swords and the losing. Swords are a little bit of a problem for Mewtwo. The bigger the sword, the scarier the character, right? Incineroar, slight win, because he can kill me for free, but like I can make him just not be able to play the game. His Incineroar is disadvantage state is awful. As soon as he's off the stage, he should die. And Mewtwo's good at gimping, so that's really good in that matchup. Inkling, a dying race, I will say. I would say Inkling, I would say it's a slight win. Slight win. Possibly even, but I'm gonna be optimistic and say slight win. Like, I can kill her really easily. She can't kill me that easily. I can reflect her fucking where she reels back and throws the bomb at her. I can reflect that. She can rack up damage on me, but you know, she ain't killing me. I'm a kill. I have all the kill power in this matchup. Isabel, put a slight win. I can reflect her only move, which is the Farron back air. Not the worst. I do hate looking at her though. That's a pretty strong. I would put her here, but like the fact that I have to look at her just makes me so angry that it distracts me a little bit. Joker. Oh, this is a loss. No. Oh, slight. Big Daddy. If it's just Joker skinny, no, he's easy. Or he's not easy, but you know, when Big Daddy show up, that's a problem. Scenario: I'm Mewtwo standing there, right? And then Big Daddy come and he falls and back airs me on my shield. What am I to do? He could just back air me again, and it's faster than all of my options, pretty much. And Mewtwo's thing is edge guarding, right? I toss the bitch off stage, right? And I'm going down. I'm about to zap him with the nair. I'm about to get him with one of these. And then he just disappears with his up B, just invulnerable. Why? Where was Banjo? What did Banjo's contract say? You are going to suck and be boring, and you can at least poo grenades. That's fun. Jigglypuff. I think Jigglypuff just loses, because like any approach that she makes towards me just gets swiped, met with my claw or a ball. I don't like. There's not much. I outrange her. I out kill pressure, I out everything. Ken's weird. All the Shotos are just weird to me. I don't know. Like in my head, I am like in a set. If you watch, I'm beating them down. But then I don't know what happens. Like I will. Here's how the set goes. Here's how the set goes versus the Shotos. Stock 1, I hand them a new one. I give them the old right there, Fred. Right, and then it'll be like a 0 to death. And then stock two. It'll be kind of close. I'll still be on my first stock and I'll kill him. I'll be 3 stocks to 1, but I'll be at like 80, 90 on my first stock. And then he'll come down, he'll kill me, whatever. And then he'll 0 to death me back and then we're even again. That always happens. I'm gonna put it here because projectile does really good against the Shotos. DDD, the slight win. Again, I can reflect his Gordo, a main approach option with him. I can combo the absolute life out of him. K Rule, same thing. Reflect. Shadow Ball, death, disadvantage state, advantage state, easy, no problem. Kirby, I know I got on by hey ha, but that was with Rob 1. I think it's a slight win. It's like Jigglypuff, but a little bit harder because he's got the combos and the edge guards and stuff. But I outrange her, I out kill pressure. He's a little bit like. His moves come out faster, but it's about it. And he could surprise me with like a forward smash or something, but this is a slight win. Link is just weird. I think I just suck against Link. I don't know. Every Link is a master with Link. They do all these nair, bomb, nair, dropping, Z dropping, all this stuff. I don't know. Every Link is a master with the character. I don't understand. I'm gonna put him there. Little Mac is there, I think. I think Little Mac just gets shit on by Mewtwo. I got the Shadow Ball. If he tries to approach at all, he's met with the Shadow Ball to the face. If he misses, that's a back throw off stage, and then it's a 50-50. It might even be like a 60-40, honestly. Lucario, I think this is a slight win. Put it even. I'll put it even. Just because of aura, all that, the horse ass stuff, I don't know. I think it's about even. In neutral, I win. Off stage, I can kind of edge guard Lucario. His recovery is kind of weird and loopy and stuff. I can reflect. Like again, he could just RNG a W with his crazy comeback mechanic. Lucas, put him there. He's not like, who cares about Luke? Why would you use Lucas anytime? Unless you're a fan of the game, that's fine. But just use Ness, even though I don't like Ness. Childhood obesity, I don't like Ness. Big ass head. Lucina. Realistically, I think Lucina is up there with the worst matchups. I like playing against Lucina. I don't know. The neutral feels okay. It feels about even. Off stage is pretty scary because she could just go out there and start swinging the damn hammer. She has just about as much kill pressure as I do. I do have a projectile which I think takes it out of complete destruction. You know, I think it's about right there. Luigi, I'll put it here because like, how much can you even like beat Luigi before he grabbed you with the plunger. I'll put it right there. I don't think anyone absolutely shits on Luigi. It's impossible. All he's gotta do is get one grab and it's back to even, baby. Mario. I'll put a slight loss. Like, Mario's weird. Like, in the neutral, I would say Mewtwo might be slightly better. But what Mario has is the the power of landing any move in his arsenal and turning it into a stock at 0. Any move. Put him there. But Mewtwo does good in the neutral, I think, and he does good with edge guarding. So I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It's just, you just gotta be careful. Can't get hit by anything. Marth I'm gonna put there. That's probably even. Like, it's just a worse Lucina, right? I think I've ever played a Marth in my life. Mega Man's weird. I can reflect a lot of his things. I can combo him pretty well. I can keep him in disadvantages pretty well, but he can also kill me decently. He can edge guard me pretty decently. It's really doable. Meta Knight. If it's a Meta Knight that knows what it's doing, I'm gonna put Meta Knight here. Even. Like, Meta Knight gets absolutely destroyed in most like neutrals and interactions. That's his thing. But again, he's like a Luigi with a little bit. He's like an advanced Luigi that takes a little bit more skill and precision and stuff. The Mii's slight win. It's just I can out camp Gunner with my side B. She can't really camp me that well. This slight win too. The reason it's not slight win is because you got to actually look at the Mii and look at their disgusting costume. Where's the other? Where's the other? There he is. Min Min? Yeah, Min Min is one of Mewtwo's worst matchups. Granted, I did good against Buzzby, the Buzz. I did good against the Buzz's Min Min, which kind of sways my thought process because when I played against him, I started to play a little bit more aggressive to see how that would work, and it worked out really well. To the point to where I'm like, maybe a slight loss? But then again, as soon as I'm away from him, that's where the fucking mini game begins. Like, thinking on it, I think Mewtwo can stay on Min Min enough to make this a slight. Game & Watch, awful. Can't move, can't breathe, can't throw Shadow Ball. He's gonna absorb that, gonna bucket me like I'm a damn NFL coach in the Super Bowl. And I get comboed to death. I don't know. And he's got a little bit of an RNG factor with his 9, but nobody does that. Mithra. I think it's a slight loss. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Where's the other one? It's just a slight loss. Nothing crazy. It's a sortie. She's got the power of the Pyra, and then she's got the movement of the Myra. Just a slight loss, you know. Big Head Ness. This is a pretty bad matchup. This is a pretty bad matchup because he can stay on my ass. He has good ass kill pressure on me. If I go off stage, he can wind up the damn yo-yo in the back, and I can't recover. Not to mention, if I dare even throw a Shadow Ball, he's just gonna eat that like the fat child he is. So it's pretty bad. I think Pac-Man is a slight, or not slight. I think Pac-Man is even. I think it's just about even. Almost a slight win. I think it's just about even. This is because he's got some quick moves that can kind of counter Mewtwo's moves if Mewtwo were to miss or miss space or Pac-Man can fare his ass back. The projectiles are the only one that's easy to reflect is the one that goes like it does a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking good. And the hydrant, but like those don't really matter that much. I think Pac-Man does okay in this matchup. I think Mewtwo does okay in this matchup. It is a snoozeville of a matchup though. Little Rat. I think Mewtwo might slightly win this. Like, again, this is actually why I picked up Mewtwo in the first place, is to counter the rats, to counter them. So small baby rat, I think it could be a slight win because you're at the ledge with Mewtwo. You're charging a Shadow Ball, right? Baby rat jumps in the air, does the typical T-jolt, and as he's landing, I toss my Shadow Ball and it hits right on the head. That is a counter right there. And if I grab Pichu, my thing is I like to go for down throw fair because a lot of people like DIN because they're scared or don't know. So if I down throw fair at like 60 or even like 50, they could just die off the side, you know? I don't know. I feel like it's about even. And I can edge guard Pichu. Unlike Fat Rat, it's a lot easier because it doesn't have a hurt box on the up B. But Fat Rat, I'm gonna put a slight loss right now. Right now, slight loss. Not the worst thing in the world. Again, everything that I said about Pichu applies to Pikachu minus the edge guarding, which is big. And Pikachu can combo the hell out of Mewtwo, so there's that. And he can go out there and edge guard me too. Pichu can too, but it's a little bit more risky. Palutena, one of Mewtwo's worst matchups. I like the matchup. It's okay. I don't mind it, but I will admit it. It's pretty rough. She can reflect. She can projectile me back. She could do the toss the fireball thing. What is that? Is that in the game where she just teleports a fireball right there? This goofy ass character, Piranha Plant. I still do not have Piranha Plant on my Switch, by the way. Yeah, it's a slight win. Slight win. I can reflect if he does the achoo where he spits out the poison gas. I can reflect that and it does so much damage to him. I can reflect the patooey, what is it called? The spike that he pukes out of his mouth. And then edge guarding's decent. I can combo him pretty well because he's decently heavy, you know? I think it's a slight win. Nothing crazy, but a slight win. Pokemon Trainer. I would like to put PT in slight loss. Probably. I'll put it in slight loss. This is a slight loss. I feel like the main problems are Squirtle and Charizard and not Ivysaur. Ivysaur, it's decent for Mewtwo because the reflect and edge guarding's not too bad, you know, for any of them honestly. But on stage, I think Mewtwo does the best against Ivysaur. But against tiny ass, it's Franklin ass turtle. It's hard to hit him because he's squirming all over the place. Richter, like he's projectile the character and I'm confused the character, reflect the charactor. So all of his reflectors are just kind of, what did I just say? Reflectiles? What? Reflectiles, I think I just said. All of his projectiles are invalid in that matchup, and I can edge guard him for free. So, and I'm gonna count Richter and old ass man Richter, whatever his name is. Simon Ridley. I'm gonna put even. It's not that bad, and it's not that easy. Like Ridley can kind of combo Mewtwo pretty well and kill him. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and he can edge guard me decently well. It's not that bad. I can combo him and I can edge guard him back, but it's pretty even. Robert, slight loss. I can combo the hell out of Rob, but Rob can also combo the hell out of me. He can edge guard me. He can reflect my projectiles. I can reflect his projectiles, but he could just do everything that I could do slightly better. Robin. I'm gonna put Robin here. In theory, you would think that projectiles, that because Robin used a lot of projectiles, I would have an easy time reflecting it, right? No, the timing's weird. If I reflect his side B, it goes up and away for some reason instead of, well, that's because it goes at that angle, but like it doesn't hit him. If he hits me with the fire thing, I could just die. So he's got as much kill pressure as I do pretty much. Rosa's a slight win. I beat the Buzz's Rosa with Mewtwo at a tournament offline. That was my first good Mewtwo W, was beating the Buzz with the Mewtwo. And he's the only Rosa that is on this planet. I think it's a slight win. Roy. Slight loss. Same thing as Chrom, pretty much. Except I can't edge guard Roy as easily. Sephiroth. I think it's about even. I would even dare to say slight win, but I'm gonna just say even because he can kill me pretty decently. I can kill him pretty decently. I think I have edge guarding over him, but he does outrange me. And his kill pressure on me because I'm so light is pretty scary. And then when he turns into the winged Kong, he gets a little bit more scary. It's not the worst thing in the world though. I think it's pretty even. I like the matchup though. Sheik might be even. Like, yeah, she could combo the hell out of me, but she doesn't have that as much kill pressure as I do. Because I'm light, her kill pressure is a little bit more bright, you know? But I would say I still hold the advantage at last talk, last hit. And I have the projectile on top of that. I can reflect her needles back to her. Edge guarding is decent, but she can also edge guard me. It's about even. I can also combo her decently. Shulk is probably a slight loss. I like the matchup, but I will put it at a, I could be biased. I know a lot of Mewtwo's hate this matchup. Everybody hates this matchup except for me, I feel like. I like playing against Shulk. I don't mind Shulk at all. But yeah, it's a slight loss. He outranges me. His kill pressure is insane. His damage is insane. His combos are insane. But I can combo him. I can edge guard him. I had the projectile against a Swordy. That's always nice. Snake is about even, I would say. Honestly, yeah, me having a projectile and a reflect versus Snake, and me reflecting his grenades back to him. He can't edge guard me that well with his Cypher because I could side beat the bitch. So he can't really edge guard me that well. And if he does up smash at ledge, I can reflect it. And it could kill him. And I can kill him decently. He can kill me decently. We both do decent in the neutral. I think it's even. So it's about even. I can counter his approaching with the spin with his shadow ball to the face. On stage, I can combo him decently well. I can edge guard decently well. I can edge guard better than him. You know, he can do all this spinny shit. I don't know how the specifics about Sonic, but it feels about even. Toon Link, nobody played this character. In my head, it's a slight win. Because he's light, so I can kill him decently. I can edge guard him decently. On stage is kind of weird because he's got a lot of projectiles I gotta, and different angles too, so I can't always reflect this shit. But I have my own projectile that just goes through all of his stuff. So there is that. So I think it's a slight win. Villager, same thing as Isabel. Put them next to each other. They're friends. They're buddies. I can reflect all of his best moves, his fair, back air, gyroid. Though he can pocket me, which is a big thing. But luckily, I don't really need Shadow Ball in that matchup. I can kind of just out neutral the character without Shadow Ball, honestly. Wario's probably even with the whole damn cast, honestly. That's his design, is to be losing and then come back with the fart. On stage, I think Mewtwo wins. I can edge guard better than he can, but he can waft me. Male Wii Fit trainer. This matchup feels like a slight loss. Deep breathing is really hard for Mewtwo. He can die at nothing. Reflecting the header doesn't always benefit me that much. And he could bait it out. He could cancel the header and stuff like that. He can edge guard me decently. I can edge guard him. I can combo him. But he's just faster, stronger at a lot of times. He can combo me too. I'll give my boy Wii Fit the win. Wolf, probably a slight loss. He can keep me in disadvantage decently. I can't camp. I can't really out projectile Wolf because he's got a reflector and his Zappy Zoo is quick as shit. So I can't just sit there and charge Shadow Ball. His kill pressure is okay. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Slight loss. I'll put this as even. At first I thought this was a slight loss or just a loss, but I got the projectile saves me a lot in this matchup because it forces Barney to jump, to which then I can answer with a swipe or a nair of myself. Edge guarding is decent for me, I guess, because when he gets to the ledge, I could throw a Shadow Ball as he's like trying to get that extra oomph to get to the ledge with the upbeat. So sometimes his head, big ass nose, pops over the ledge. I can toss one to him. Not that bad. Young Link, he's too fast. He's like, anything he throws out is just safe. He could taunt, he could taunt, and it's safe on shield. But I can kill him, and I can edge guard him. So put it slight. It's not the worst thing. I just got to be careful. Zelda's probably. Yeah, it's probably here. I can reflect. I think the big thing in this matchup is reflecting the big soldier guy. Reflecting that is huge in the matchup. So I think Mewtwo wins slightly in the neutral. I can just die and get comboed, but I think Mewtwo does a little bit better. Zero Suit. Slight loss. Slight. You hear that, Mars? Slight. Wait till offline comeback. I'm gonna get you. I think it's a slight loss. She's just quick. A lot of her things are just safe on shield. I can't really punish that well. I could just die at nothing again. I get comboed for free, but I can. Neutral is not that bad with my Shadow Ball. It's not that bad. Yeah, that's it. This is my Mewtwo matchup chart. Look at this.